Hello students, welcome back to your English class. So today we are going to learn a poem from your English course book, Alien Exchange. So kindly open your lovely English textbooks to page number 96. English course books to page number 96. A poem called Alien Exchange written by David Harmer. So did you listen to the name of this poem? Alien Exchange. Isn't it strange, children? Alien. What do you mean by an alien? What is an alien? Yes, alien is a creature who belongs to a different planet from a different galaxy. So aliens do not belong to our earth. Okay. So how are they? They are a different kind of creatures who belong to a different planet from a different galaxy. So what is our planet name, children? Our planet name is Earth. So anybody who does not belong to our Earth are aliens to us. Isn't it? So people who are living on Earth are human beings. So those who live in some other planet, they are called aliens because they are the creatures who belong to a different planet, not from our planet Earth. So anybody who does not belong to our Earth are said to be aliens to us. Is it clear? Okay. Now coming back to the poem. This poem, Alien Exchange, it is an interesting poem, children, because some of the aliens have come to our planet Earth, okay, and they visited like they are the only living things on this planet. So kindly pay attention to these words. Once again, I repeat. This poem is interesting because some of the aliens, they have come to our planet Earth and they have visited like they are the only living things on this planet, and we are the aliens for them. It is just the opposite. So actually aliens are aliens to us, isn't it? But for the aliens, we are like aliens to them. So this is strange. That's what the name of the poem says, Alien Exchange. Okay, and we are the aliens for them. Now, we are going to read this poem, Alien Exchange, from the point of view of the alien. That is, a human being is an alien to the alien. So we are all aliens to the alien. Okay, so one of the alien is saying that the human beings are aliens. So the alien says, I would like him if he was not so strange to look at. Is it clear? So, Alien Exchange. We have got an alien at our school. He is on an exchange trip. I'd quite fancy him if he wasn't so weird looking. So what does the alien say? The alien says, I would like him. Him means who? Human being. So I would like the human being if he was not so strange to look at. So how is a human being to that alien? Human being is more or less like a strange person, weird person. Okay, weird means what? Means very strange. So I would quite fancy him. Fancy him in the sense what? To fancy somebody means to like somebody. The alien says he would like the human being if he was not so strange looking, the alien is telling. Just one head, only two legs and no feelers at all. So what does the alien says? The alien sees the human being and says that the human being is having only one head. And how many legs are there? There are two legs and there are no feelers at all. What do you mean by the word feelers? Feelers means what over here? Feelers means an organ, that is antennae used for touching the things. These aliens, they have antenna on their head and this antenna is used for the aliens for touching the things. Okay, so the alien is looking at a human being and saying that I would quite fancy him if he wasn't so strange looking, because the human being is having how many heads? One head. How many legs? Two legs. But the human being has no feelers at all. And moreover, what does the alien says? He hasn't got claws on the head of his hands. He says that he hasn't got claws on the end of his hands. So do we have claws? No. And he's only got don't laugh 2 eyes. So the alien is looking at the human being and they are laughing. What does he say? He says that the man has one head, only 2 legs and no feelers at all. He hasn't got the claws on his hands. Okay, and he's only got what? Don't laugh, he says. The alien says the human being has got only 2 legs. Okay. Now next page, that is page number 97. Yes, can you believe that when we first saw him, we fell about. But as our teacher says, we must be thoughtful and respect all visitors. So, in this poem, that is the alien, we are going to see a story where there is an exchange trip. Okay, already I told you. So, the human being went over there to the alien's planet, and after some time that alien visited our earth. So when the human being went there, that is went there in the sense to the alien's planet, at that time alien describes the human being. So the alien shared his experience how human looks. Okay, that is what we are going to learn in this study about this. Is that clear, children? So the alien says, can you believe that? When we first saw him, we fell about. But as our teacher says, we must be thoughtful and respect all visitors to our galaxy. So what does the alien say over here? The alien says, when we first saw him means who? The human being. We laughed a lot. So by seeing the human beings, aliens laughed. And what does our teacher says? Our teacher in the sense, the teacher of the aliens. Okay. So their teacher says that we must be thoughtful and respect all visitors. Okay, in the second sentence, when we first saw him, we fell about. What do you mean by the word fell about? Fell about means laughed a lot. Is it clear? So they laughed a lot. And what does the alien says? What did the teacher say? The teacher said, whoever comes to our galaxy, we should respect them. We must be thoughtful and respect all the visitors, those who visit our galaxy. Even if they have got only one feeding system, a breathing tube that is much too small, and horrid furry stuff on their head. And moreover, what does the alien says? Even if they have got only one feeding system, okay, that is for them, it was a funny thing. Okay, what was funny thing for them? That is the hair on the head was horrid for them. See, horrid. Horrid means what over here? It was unpleasant. It did not look good. What did not look good? That the head, what they had hairs on the head. Even if they had got only one feeding system. Feeding system means what? They had only one nose. That is a breathing tube. Breathing tube means what? One nose that is too small, and horrid furry stuff on their head. It was small and it doesn't look good. It was unpleasant. They had the hair on the head. Okay, and let us go to the next paragraph. Over here, next month, my sister and I are visiting his planet on the exchange. So next month, the alien who is describing about the human being says, alien and his sister are going to visit our earth. The alien is saying the readers. The alien is saying that next month the alien is going to visit our planet along with his sister. Okay, so the alien says, next month my sister and I are visiting this planet on the exchange. It's got a funny name, Earth. So the alien says, how is the name? It's got a funny name. Okay, so and we have got to stay 2 weeks. So how much time they are going to stay over the earth? They say that they are going to stay for 2 weeks. And what did our teacher say? Our teacher says we must be careful not to tread on earthlings by mistake. So when the alien and his sister are going to visit our earth, so how much time they are going to stay on earth? They are going to stay on earth for 2 weeks. And what does the teacher says? The teacher is telling them to be very careful, not to tread, T-R-E-A-D. What do you mean by the word tread? Tread means to walk on something. Okay. So they are telling that you have to be very careful not to tread on the earthlings. Earthlings in the sense that is the people who are living on the earth. Okay, the teacher says that we must be careful not to tread on the earthlings by mistake and always be polite. So concentrate on this sentence, children. How is the aliens teacher telling them? What is the teacher telling? The teacher is telling them to be very careful, and by mistake also you should always be polite. Okay, so and to raise our wings in greeting and to put rubber tips on our sharpest horns. So what do you mean by this word? So the teacher is telling to the aliens. So in order to say hi and hello, what do we say, children? We say hi, we say hello, we say glad to meet you, we shake hands. But the aliens, what do? They raise their hands. Okay, they raise the wings in greeting and to put rubber tips on the sharpest horns. Why do they put the rubber tips on the sharpest horns? So that nobody will be harmed with their pointed horns. So the other person should not be harmed. The teacher is telling the aliens to put rubber tips on their sharpest horns. I'm not looking forward to it much. The food looks awful. So the alien is saying that the alien is not excited to come to the earth. The alien is not happy to come to the earth. Why? The alien doesn't like to come to the earth because the food is not tasty over here. I'm not looking forward to it much and the food looks awful. That means the food is not tasty. And how is the sea? The sea is so dirty. It is dirty. Why? Because there is pollution everywhere on the earth. But still, in order to make a change from boring old school, the alien wants an exchange. Okay? Look at the last sentences there. I'm not looking forward to it much. The food looks awful and the sea is dirty. Not to mention the air. How is the sea? The sea is dirty. How is the food? The food is not tasty. And there is no need to mention the air because there is full pollution. Everywhere there is polluted air. We don't find much fresh air over school. But still, what does the alien says? The alien says, still to make a change from boring old school, the alien wants an exchange. What do you mean by the word exchange? Exchange means that the aliens want to come here to our earth. Okay? There might be some human beings who would like me. At last, what does the alien say? The alien says, though I am not interested in going to the earth, I will visit the earth. Okay? Because he wants to come to the earth. The alien wants to come to the earth. Why? Because there might be some human being also over here who would like him. Okay? Who would like the alien quite fancy me, so that they can come and learn something about them. Okay, So this is about the poetry Alien Exchange. Is it clear, children? Now I want you all to read this poetry and try to memorize this poem. Is it clear?